Conference, Greg, in this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff level opponent.
And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brunson against Lillard. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And here is Antetokounmpo. There's the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. From deep, Giannis. Nailed from three-point land.
Now the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Lillard against Brunson. And the layup is good. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Back to Lillard. And it's off from three-point range.
2 minutes remaining.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And then for New York, Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Now, here's Hart. Fires it up. Wide open shot is on the money.
Timeout.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Bucks trail by 6. Here's Lillard. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And they pick up 2.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. McBride with the ball. Working on Prince. Brunson scanning the floor. Over Lillard. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Prince outside. Back to Lillard. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Got a hand on it.
How about the reach from Portis there?
Lillard against Brunson. Kuzma left side. Good, nice job down low.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis taking flight.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
The Knicks with the lead. Bridges with it. Robinson a screen on Green. Down low. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the Bucks with possession here. Outside Porter. Robinson against Portis. Over Robinson. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Bridges, no one around him. Cans it from downtown. Bridges has got 6 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Here's Trent. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Payne looking around. Robinson a screen on Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he stays with it. Payne can't hit. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. And stolen by Payne. And a fast break now for New York. Bridges passes to Towns. Back to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. To the paint. Goes back up. Over Porter. Robinson dishes to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Pass to Payne. Clock at 4. And finally they hit one. Payne's got the lead up to 6 now for New York. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, who's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. Kuzma outside. No good with the triple. New York leading by 6. Towns finds Brunson. Top of the key, Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Kuzma outside. Prince the pass to Portis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Portis has got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Brunson outside. From downtown, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
3 points.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we set. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And New York looking at who they've got. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Hart in at the 4 spot. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Kuzma with the screen for Lillard. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks leading by 6. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson downhill. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in.
Number 5, Gary Trent Jr.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, trailing here by 8. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns a screen on Lillard. Brunson kicks to Towns. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
From deep, Giannis. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Bucks trail by 8. Trent, a screen on Brunson. Nifty move. And then Lillard slams it in.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And Brunson, here we go. Beating the contact. Brunson gets by.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Prince setting a pick for Antetokounmpo. Prince finds Trent. Prince with a screen on Hart. 6 to shoot. Lopez passes to Trent. From the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Trent's got 5 now.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And it's Towns missing. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Lillard with a screen for Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. Lillard from outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks lead by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Gary Trent is out there with Porter, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo using his size. Giannis!
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Towns a screen on Porter. Payne in the post, guarded by Porter. Now McBride, just 5 to shoot. Achua kicks to Anunoby. Towns for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kevin Porter. Then for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne.
Inside, Kuzma knows not to dial it back. If anything, get more aggressive.
Kyle Kuzma. 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Here's the floater. Kuzma against Anunoby. Kept alive. Yes, that goes in.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Giannis throws it down.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Brunson against Lillard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A huge moment from JP. Brunson knocking it down.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped. Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
On the line. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Giannis has got 13 points in the second half. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Shoots over Lillard, and again, it's New York.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Brunson. It falls!
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hard against Giannis. Lillard from outside. Got it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Thank you, David. "27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Giannis. Lopez, a screen on Hart. Lopez outside. Can't get the three to fall.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Hits the three.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
So a close game sees New York take this one.
Take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risache in at the 3. Daniels, that one's true.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Here's Maxey. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on Maxey. Takes a 3. Young can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Grimes, covered by Johnson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Risache. Back to Young. The 3. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Young's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Young. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Embiid passes to Maxey. Okongwu against Embiid. Shoots over Okongwu. Again, the Sixers score.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Outside Young. On the wing, Daniels. Outside Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Maxey against Young. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Young's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's gotten his second bucket.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. McCain's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Niang, pass to LeVert. Now man. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, Philadelphia. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Smart pass from the quick thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to LeVert. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
How do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the paint? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Risacher. 1 second left. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sixers ahead, leading by a point. And the and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
On the floor for Atlanta, Karis LeVert is out there with Risacher. Then it's Terrence Mann, then there's George Niang, and it's Capella in at the center position. Here's LeVert, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
4 on the clock. McCain. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Risacher gets it to go. Risacher's got his first basket.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
The teardrop. Shot's blocked. LeVert goes against Butler. Down low. Here's Risacher. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, great look for Risacher. Close in, gets it done.
76ers trail by 3. And here's Butler. No points yet. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Atlanta. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to LeVert.
76ers foul.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Niang a screen. LeVert passes to Nance. 5 on the clock. Here's Bufkin. Drills the elbow jumper. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Graham.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Here's LeVert. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Young looking around. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Paul George pulls it in. 40 seconds left in the first half. Outside Oubre. There's Grimes. Off target with the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's Risache. To the paint. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sixers ball. Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
7 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Maxey. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Atlanta on top. They lead by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder and Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Daniels. Young against Maxey. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
The 3, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Young misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Oubre. Fires from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land. And now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Hawks trail by 4. And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Pass to Grimes. Spins. And a Kongwu with the block. Maxey against Young. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Young won't be held back.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Philadelphia has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. And here's Oubre from the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Outside Young. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter. Inside, it's Trae Young.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple. Maxey's got 11 points.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Paul George pulls it in.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. LeVert goes against Maxey. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. LeVert gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Well, LeVert is willing to put his body on the line, doing whatever it takes to get past the foul and score.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Butler's checked in. Krejci's checked in for Atlanta. Throw good, LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now Maxey. 14 points for him. From the wing. And they pick up 2. Maxey's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. He's got to keep the ball in his hands.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Sixers on top, leading by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates, leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Terrence Mann, Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Caris LeVert, and it's Krejci in at the 1 spot. Takes it inside. Here's McCain. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Caris LeVert. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Edwards, he's checked in for Gordon. Right wing. Capella, the pass to LeVert. Niang outside. Fires the three. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Sixers lead by 5. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Butler. Embiid with it. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game.
And Allie, thank you for that. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. For 3, Maxey. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Maxey against Young. From 13. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
You can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
And it's Young again missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Now here's Maxey. Defense right on him. The rebound by Atlanta. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Young. And it's Young again missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Embiid. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just muscles his way to a good look inside.
Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Okongwu. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 8.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Oh, Young, so tough at his size.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Daniel. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Left side, Oubre. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
A nice shot by Young. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final.
front court, Gray.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Bridges. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Hart with it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
It's Nembhard on the wing, defended by Bridges, and Neesmith with the slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Kept alive.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Nembhard. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Pulls up on the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. 1:36 left in the first quarter. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Siakam outside. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Achua kicks to Brunson. Brunson a screen on Turner. Towns for 3. Nembhard grabs the ball. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam with it. The 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Here's Achua. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Towns. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 5.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
Siakam outside. Misses in close. Outside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Siakam. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Back to Toppin. And he gets the bucket. Toppin's got his first points of the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Achiuwa. Bridges for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Here's Halliburton. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big and strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
Pacers trail by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Here's Toppin. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. New York leading by 4. Here's Towns. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Pass to Nembhard. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Now Toppin releases. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Indiana making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Halliburton. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. McBride's shot is off. Pacers trail by 4. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. To the paint, here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Anunoby outside. 3-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Turner against Robinson. Turner looking around. Back to Nembhard. Over Brunson. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. Count it.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Here's Siakam. Nails the 16-footer. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 5. And now let's catch up with... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Halliburton.
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Teardrop shot, and it's in there. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handle.
Towns high post. Shoots over Turner. And too long on the shot. Pacers trail by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Basket good. Halliburton's got 12 in the game.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Towns a screen on Halliburton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. A nice shot by Halliburton.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Pass to Towns. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 12.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It'll go, and the New York Blues got back down to 2 at those points from Siakam.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
Some nice passing by New York here. There's the pick. Outside, Towns. Lock at 6. Brunson the pass to Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Brunson. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Halliburton.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
Now Brunson, 11 points in the game. Launches it from deep. The deep three by Brunson.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Jalen Brunson has been... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And New York looking at who they've got. Anunoby out there with Achua. Then it's Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Towns in at the 5. Towns down low. Toppin's there. Towns with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Halliburton outside. And here's McConnell. Back to Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Then for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Hart. That shot is off. Good D by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Brunson takes off. Towns for 3. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Halliburton, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Here's Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Halliburton against Brunson. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Siakam inside. Defended by Hart. Halliburton, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
To tie it up. Count it, and the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Halliburton. It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Big-time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
And a fast break now for the Pacers. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's the teardrop. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Halliburton against Brunson. Outside, Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 21.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
Halliburton, and good that time. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Count it.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And Indiana shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Brunson. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam from about 19 feet. Good!
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
13 feet away, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
and his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Make some noise.
For three, Bridges, right between the eyes.
How about the rage on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
So a close game sees New York take this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally...
have in common. They are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Risachet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Young. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Young. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okongwu, a screen on Prince. Daniels misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And Milwaukee has possession. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Lillard can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Young. Here's Risachet. Picked up by Okongwu. Risachet, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chalk up 2 there.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Back to Daniels. To the inside. Young can't hit. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Here he goes. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
You can't ask for a better look. And he capitalizes.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. LeVert's checked in for the Hawks. Hawks trail by 5. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Daniels. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And some changes here for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Kuzma, and it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Niang comes in for Young. That one goes in.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Capella. It's hauled in by Portis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. No one covering.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
23 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Daniels. Drops in the layup for 2. Daniels has got 6.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
And here's Lillard. Here's the three. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Here's Risacher. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end.
And you see how dangerous Risacher can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
To the middle. And he lobbed. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Picked by Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
The Bucks leading by 7. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Portis' shot is off.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Risacher, defended by Kuzma. Young against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Young won't be held back.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Kuzma outside. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Rebounded by Johnson. Hawks trail by 5. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Such raw shooting ability for Risacher in his first year.
Lillard outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Free throw good. Lillard. And the first half now in the books. Milwaukee out front, up 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
24. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward. He buries it from 3. Young's got 14 points.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Risache. Hawks trail by 5. And out on the wings, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Here's Daniels. He's got 6. 4 on the clock. Here's Young. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I could stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Here's Young. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Off target with the open look.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Picked by Prince. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Hawks trail by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Young, and the layup falls.
Trae Young.
Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Back to Lillard. Shoots over Young. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Trent in for Kuzma. Right side man. Pass to LeVert. That one goes. Count it.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Smith with a screen on LeVert. LeVert goes against Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, goodness, man. I bet Dame learned that move growing up in Oakland. Just nasty. Wow. Pass to LeVert.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The kick out to Johnson. Niang with it. 5 to shoot. LeVert outside. The floater. And there it is for him. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
What a soft touch on the floater. LeVert has a great sense for when to take his shot.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Smith with a screen on LeVert. For 3, here's Lillard. Yes, sir! You can count on Dave from deep.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And so it's Milwaukee up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 27, Pete Krejci.
Here's Krejci. And the pass to Niang. Here's Krejci. He's guarded by Porter. 6 to shoot. Capella screen on Trent. And here's LeVert for 3. Buries it from 3.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
The Bucks leading by 5. Portis with it. Antetokounmpo outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Krejci. Capella screen on Green. Here's Krejci. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Young against Antetokounmpo. Right side Young. Over Antetokounmpo. Young can't hit.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Lillard outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Kongwu, a screen on Kuzma. And they take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 1.
How about the rookie, Zachary Risachet, delivering a timely bucket?
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Lopez, the screen on Johnson. Pass to Lopez. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do.
From 10 feet away. Again, Atlanta.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
And here is Antetokounmpo, covered by Johnson. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver at these moments.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. On the wing, Kuzma. Three-pointer. The rebound by Atlanta. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Young. Over Prince. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
35 seconds left in the fourth. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Here's Prince. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
High post Young. Inside. Pass to Rizachet. Yes!
Oh, my. Rizachet.
Just huge. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So Milwaukee wins it. I'm sure they would have preferred. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
That should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4. Now Mitchell. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's New York. Now Hart, pass to Anunoby. Unloads from 13. Towns, no luck. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now, here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Floats one up. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And Garland has it in the corner. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Brunson outside. Money from the wing. Brunson's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
This guy's just something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Brunson against Garland. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hart, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The ultimate blue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Mitchell against Bridges. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 5. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Hart's got 6.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Back to Garland, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Okoro comes in for Jarrett Allen. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell. The Knicks also changing it up. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Jerome. Over McBride. Jerome, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Now here's Towns. Guarded closely. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hunter. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Achua in at the 4-man position. Now, here's Bridges. He has yet to score. Pass to McBride. Robinson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Payne can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Jerome. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Max Strus is checked in for Green. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. And he sinks the second. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Here's McBride after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. Here's Anunoby. Count that bucket.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Mobley outside. Pass to Jerome. Now, here's Strus. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hunter, bounce pass. Jerome. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 3. Now McBride. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. It's good. This game is all even. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Hunter. Here's Jerome. Still scoreless. Garland, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Achua, the pass to McBride. Towns the screen. Bridges for three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Hunter. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
McBride passes to Achua. Anunoby outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. And then for New York, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Mobley. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Four on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front, up 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Thibodeau.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter, getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Here's Anunoby, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Garland against Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Such a wide open look. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Mobley is screened to the inside. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness, Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Cleveland Cavaliers screen team. Let me hear you.
Brunson outside. Brunson off the dribble. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Mitchell passes to Strus. Now Allen, defended by Towns. Back to Strus.
2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley a screen on Bridges. Here's Mitchell. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Achua's checked in. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Buries it from three-point range.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Pass to Achua. Towns with it, defended by Allen. Hart, wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Hart's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Knicks. Allen outside. Mobley looking it over. Cleveland moving the ball around. Hunter the screen. Mobley misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Hart. 11 points in the game. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Garland. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for New York. Now, here's Hunter. Over Hart. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Knicks leading by 4, and New York looking at who they've got. They've got Cameron Payne. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
It's a lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 32, Dean Wade.
And here's Payne. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Pass to Hunter for the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. New York has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. And then for New York, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. He's done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Anunoby outside. Brunson against Garland. Takes a three. And it's Jalen Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half. Now, here's Garland. Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Strus against Anunoby. Here's Hart. His three-pointers off the mark. Cavaliers have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Towns gets it to go.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Garland against Brunson. And slam dunk by Allen. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
It's good. Brunson's got 19 points.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Garland finds Allen. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one is on Towns.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland with it. Brunson picks him up. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Garland against Brunson. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Mobley outside. Strus with it. Allen right side. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Garland. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
It's stolen by Strus. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
13 foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 9 seconds left in the game. Here's Anunoby. Nails the triple.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And so it's Cleveland with it. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
14 foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. And And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. It was...
Look at the numbers for these teams, Brent. They both pile up assists.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Risache in at the 3. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Johnson with a bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Halliburton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Picked up by Okongwu. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
Siakam outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Fader on the way. And Young pulls it down.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And that one drops for him.
Trae's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Matherin's checked in for Halliburton. And the Hawks making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Young. This one for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Now here's Siakam. Shoots over Johnson, and it's Indiana scoring again.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's LeVert to the wing, right side. Okongwu has the open look, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And here's Siakam for 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Matherin with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. And Okongwu with the block. Matherin against Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Knocks down the triple.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And a deep 3 from Young. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Indiana.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
They've got Halliburton, Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Toppin, and it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And he sinks the second. Pacers leading by 5. McConnell outside to the middle. Walker's shot is off. Atlanta with the ball. Here's LeVert. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for McConnell. Buffkin, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Atlanta making a change here. Krejci's checked in. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded by Nimhart. The shot by LeVert, no good. Indiana leading by 3. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
LeVert outside. Pass to Capella. Back to LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. And Atlanta misses again.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Toppin. And the layup is good off the glass. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's LeVert. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Pass to Turner. Toppin outside. Back to Mathurin. The 3 is up. The rebound by Krejci. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Mann. He's scoreless. Niang with it. Pass to LeVert. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Listed height might be 6'5" for LeVert, but he plays bigger than that with his leaping ability and desire.
Some changes for Indiana. Siakam comes in for Toppin, and it's Nesmith in for Tyrese Halliburton. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. To the paint. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. Here's Risacher. Nesmith covering.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risacher's future in this league.
26 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana again missing. Daniels passes to Young. Here's Risacher. Picked up by Okongwu. Shoots from 12, and the shot's good. Risacher's got 4 points in the quarter. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top. They're up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's court. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And get ready for the Fed half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. Pass to Young. Shoots over Halliburton. Indiana with a rebound.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. He couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself. Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Now Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. The 3. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Back to Young. Pass to Risacher. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana leading by 3. On the wing, Nembhard. Siakam outside. Another 3 for Indiana.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And the Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Caris LeVert comes in for Young. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And it's good. 2 points. Indiana's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Man, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, number 14.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
There's the 3. Indiana with a rebound. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Turner finds Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Johnson. 5 on the clock. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Okongwu, a screen on Halliburton. Here's LeVert. Great D that time from Halliburton.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Turner against Okongwu. Now Nembhard going inside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Mann. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here's Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Indiana Pacers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hawks trail by 6. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the 1. That's the 5 for the Pacers. LeVert goes against Halliburton. LeVert, that's good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
LeVert outside. Pass to Mann. Banked it in off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Halliburton. With contact, Halliburton.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Young against Halliburton. Young misses. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 9. Here's Daniels. Here's Young. Oh, and Turner with a block. And they're able to recover. Second chance shot. Inside. It's Trae Young.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Outside Neesmith. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter here. Offensive rebound. Here's Turner. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. High post Young. Rebounded by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Turner passes to DeMarc. Now here's Halliburton. Turner for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Pacers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Halliburton.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Indiana needs to get a shot off. Neesmith's shot is off. And Atlanta with possession here. 8-point game. 4-3. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Young from long range. And gets it to fall.
And any decent look from distance.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Clark, when you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at point guard. Now Giannis, following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. And that one, good.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Banchero outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Bucks. Banchero looking around.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete at his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to make it a long night for you.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that, Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Here's Lillard. Paolo Banchero making his last shot.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
To the left wing, Kuzma passes to Prince. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one is good from Suggs.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Now here's Prince. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Lillard with it for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Antetokounmpo against Banchero. Carter with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Prince. And Lillard kicks to Porter. 5 to shoot. Lots of room. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Isaac with a screen for Anthony. Connects from three-point range.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Trent outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 1. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Lillard misses. Isaac against Porter. Isaac passes to Anthony. Banked in off the glass. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
The offense coming through. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Isaac. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. Magic leading by 4. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Black, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's Green, missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Isaac misses. Outside Porter. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. From outside the arc, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And it's Banchero top the key. Down low, Antetokounmpo with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. Trent gets the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. Here's Black. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Suggs. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Carter with a screen on Antetokounmpo to the paint. And then Carter with the jam.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Drills it from outside.
Timeout, timeout.
Da Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Rollins. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now, here's Wagner. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Pass to Wagner. Shoots the three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. And here's Prince outside. It's good from long range. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Magic lead by 4.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Lillard from outside. And another three for Milwaukee. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Magic out in front. They're up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And Caro outside. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wagner's got 11. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Caldwell Pope against Lillard. inside, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in the stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play. Once he's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Caldwell Pope outside. Wagner on the wing, guarded by Kuzma and Carroll. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Antetokounmpo. Wagner outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
There's Lopez with the 3. They get it back. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
How about using that 7'3" wingspan of his to gobble up offensive boards? Antetokounmpo making it happen on the glass.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Porter subbed in for Taurean Prince. Wagner passes to Anthony. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Ned. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Portis. Ring shot on the way. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10" guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Anthony dishes to Banchero. The tray. It's hauled in by Trent.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And out of the Kumbo with the jam.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks, David.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Paolo Banchero.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it. They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Wagner finds Carter. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Back to Carter. Wagner outside. Shoots over Kuzma. And that one's good, Wagner. And the Magic lead by 4.
Really like how Wagner has really gone after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
Shoots a fader. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And Caro passes to Carter. Good D by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. He gets it in there. Giannis has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Banchero, that's good.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Caro going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Lopez gets to Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Magic. And Banchero, here we go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tries from 10. Carter pulls it in.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Lillard against Suggs. To the inside. It's good.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
Seven seconds left in the 4th. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Here's Lillard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is
Thank you.